WIIFTBP.
WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me. WIIFTBP. Media's just for you and me.
Broken screen? Crash system? Are you in need of spyware or virus removal from your computer? Well, contact RPC Computer Repair in South Shore and let us help you with all your computer repair services and print needs. Need office or print production services, copies, scans, fax, or even notary service? Then stop by and support RPC Computer Repair and Print Shop located 1741 East 71st Street in the 71st Street corridor, newly revitalized South Shore areas, and let RPC be your one-stop shop, where we believe RPC is your PC. RPC Computer Repair is also a UPS access point where you can drop off and pick up your important packages. So let RPC be of service to you. Call RPC Computer Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. at 773-966-4457. That's 773-966-4457. Visit RPC at rpccomputeringinc.com for more information.
I won't deny that I'm the flyest, I'm the hottest in the clip. My bitch done turn crazy, but she tights off the whip. She don't get what she wants, she adore feet. I don't even need your love if it's counterfeit. I told her she can be anything but my bitch. She can be anything but my bitch. If she leaves, she can go. I don't know her, but she still Harley Quinn. I'm the Joker, and I bought a diamond chain. It's a choker. Every time we fuck, she let me choke her. Get into your bag, you ain't even mad. Baby, tell me what's your name, I forgot to ask. Don't get back inside my car like you forgot your mask. If I ever did you dirty, don't mind kissing ass. Say the first time that she cheated, plan to let her go. Let me be the first to tell you, nigga, let her go. Cause I know she did you dirty, but I'm on the go. Cause I was running through that pussy with my thunderbolt. You do some tricks on my dick, I let your mama know. Pussy so damn good, I bet Obama know. Do a lot of drugs cause I take things better. Do a lot of drugs cause I fake things better. Do a lot of drugs cause they make things better. Do a lot of drugs cause I do a lot of drugs. I won't deny that I'm the flyest, I'm the hottest in the clip. My bitch done turn crazy, but she tights off the whip. She don't get what she wants, she adore feet. I don't even need your love if it's counterfeit. I told her she can be anything but my bitch. She can be anything but my bitch. If she leaves, she can go. I don't know her, but she still Harley Quinn. I'm the Joker.
It's Mr. Lingo himself. On that, my nigga. Come on, let me get a piece of that slice, boy.
Shut that shit, boy. True. I ain't no rapper though. Look.
With great precision, like circumcision, they cut you off quick. It's hard to miss this division. In my city, it's too thick. Is that your chick? Pretty face, slim waist, bite out. Bet I can merch it, Chan Dicey with the Lixie out south. Put dibs on it, cause I know I got cars. But if you stingy with this dough, it's guaranteed you get robbed. Use others, probably kick a 2 or 3 flat, that's barely distant. Shot lingo is sorta different, like none other, we just gifted. Dibs. Money is the root of all evil. Knievel here to deceive you. Let's take a ride, we could dip to the lake for an escape down LSD. That's my favorite to beat. But if you wanna say some gas, we can hop on the L. It's full of colors, anywhere you wanna go, I won't tell. Secret safe with me, drill to my heart and throw the key in 6 corners if you wanna. Any gangway will do. It's just the taste that keep me going. Need my sandwich intact. Throw a pickle and some lays on the side. Let's get it, Joe. Let's hit the show. It's finally summertime shot. The Hawks different. Need some gym shoes to go with this fit. They just don't get it. Boy, they just don't get it. The lingo is different. I'm so CHICA, go, we so live. My pops not being around was a blessing in disguise. The gardens look so well, man, it taught me how to rock. I was feeling like a junkie, but I never had the cop. Just to make it to the top, they say that's when the pain stops. I used to be afraid to walk through humbled, I was terrified. Now I stroll through it freely, mainly cause it's gentrified. Shit, yeah, mainly cause it's gentrified. If you was black, you was folks to some folks. Mainly kings, SDs, 2 6s, man, it wasn't no joke. Ain't nothing gold about the coast, they snatched Cabrini for the green. The priest said it best, facts, money ain't a thing. Out of sight, out of mind, is how the game really goes. As the world turns, who's got in my light, you never know. Today is relevant, tomorrow you could be exposed. Listen to my story as the page turn, let it burn. You gon' learn today as I usher you down the hallway. Pick a room, enter at your own risk. Daily I get frisked, cause my melanin is bliss. Full of kingdom attributes, they be hating on that. But listen, pay attention, don't be blinded by the blind folk. Can't keep a bird in a box, just let my people go. Privilege is bigger than Hennessy, you see. The darker the tone, the clearer the message. What more I gotta prove to attest it? It's loyalty over money, in case they forgot. Just cause Lori light on the foot don't mean the crime gon' stop. Cause we got families to feed and need. The poverty is at an all-time high. Do anything to get by. We rob, cheat, and steal. Then they hit you with the stale face. United up in these states. How? Give me a break when we get cast off of following dreams. I seen it all. Never claimed to be perfect. Every day I had to fall. Humble by defeat, but never let it define me. Statistically speaking, who really looking to find me? Dibs. Mr. Lingo himself. Alter ego.
All 2020.
I ain't no rapper though.
Not one.
Two bags eating chicken. What you wanna do? Missing? Give me that chicken. Give me that chicken.
Broken screen.
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the podcast, Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
Man, I always got something to say, your boy Fly Sweater KJ.
We broadcasting live from WIIFTBP. What's in it for the Black People Media? If you're new to the channel, new to the station, make sure you go follow What's in it for the Black People Media's Facebook page. Make sure you follow Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken Facebook page. Make sure you follow the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share that shit. We got a bunch of visual content over there. How you doing, KJ?
Good.
How you living, brother?
Good.
It's getting cold.
Nah, it's getting perfect.
It's fallish. It's
I
fallish.
Like this weather, though.
It's fallish outside.
I like this.
You know,
weather.
he coming into his own. You know,
Great.
Fly Sweater KJ.
It's great.
He ready to
Great
wear
for me. I like
sweaters. You know what I'm saying?
Collection. Bring out some classics.
What's good, beautiful people in the comments? You know what I'm saying? I think the phone line's open. I don't know, DJ. You might have to put it up there, just in case. You know, people feeling brave to call. You know, but you know, we'll see. We got a dope show for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? 11/11 coming up, 1 year anniversary.
11/11.
You feel me? AA Ron, what's good in the building? You know
We're gonna need you to come through.
Faithfuls. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my brother. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
got a dope 1 year anniversary celebration planned. That we looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it should be really dope. I'm excited about it. But anyway, we got some dope shit, dope topics we want to talk to you about. Go ahead, brother.
Sir.
Oh, you know, yeah, I guess you never
asked
ask how I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm cool, man. You know, I've been shooting a lot. You know, I got a couple projects I'm working on that I kind of fell behind on. So I've been like cram shooting, if that makes any sense. But it's actually been fun, man. It's rejuvenated some stuff in me that I needed to happen. So it's been pretty dope, actually. But I'm doing all right, you know, maintaining, you know, adjusting to everyday life and things that come my way.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Chicago Sky, you know, WNBA champions. You know, it's funny, man, when I first heard that Candace Parker was coming, I was like, oh yeah, we about to take it. you know, at least one of these, because
Really?
this is her second year with the Sky, right? Or is this her first year?
I think it's the first year.
It's her first year.
First year.
I don't know. I just feel like she
She came over the summer. I didn't think she was going to
I feel like she the
that
truth,
much
bro.
of a impact.
I feel like she was, because if you think about it, they other big person or woman that they had was it's weird because I always say big man, but they other center type was the Dale Donna girl, the white girl that they drafted, and she was nice, and then they traded her some shit. They traded her somewhere, and I think she ended up winning one, which was funny, and I was kind of blue because I'm like, y'all traded her, and then Candace Parker came, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, man, when they went up. Because I was like, Phoenix about to be too much for them. You know what I'm saying? They had Taraji, the other pretty girl. I can't remember her name, but she
So
pretty as hell.
Pretty girl.
Yeah, she bad as hell. She bad as hell. I can't think of her name off top. But I was like, they too much for them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Chicago Sky prevailed. And it was good. It was a good series. You know, I low-key watched it. I low-key watched all of them games. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I think game one was highlight. I watched all the highlights.
Okay.
And then the last game I watched because they was playing it at this event I was DJing at. So when I took a break, I watched the whole fourth quarter, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's over with.
That's what's up.
But, yeah, they had a parade and everything.
I'm aware.
Oh, okay. You knew they had a parade. I was joking with my homie. I was joking with my homie the other day, and he was like, boy, I was like, yeah, they're going to have a parade and everything, boy, because it's like Chicago Sky. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Boy, who gonna be at that parade?" And I was like, "Why you stunting on the Chicago Sky?" They had a nice turnout though. People definitely support the Sky, and it just does great things for women's basketball, women's sports in Chicago in general. So,
no, it does.
Yeah. So I appreciated it. You know, it was a good series. It's a good, yeah. Anyway, the Sky are raw. But speaking of sports, while we already here. Opening day, NBA kickoff was 2 days ago. Or was it yesterday? What's today? Thursday? Today's Thursday. So it was either yesterday or Tuesday. It was 2 days ago, right? Cool. So Lakers opened up. They played Golden State Warriors, and
they lost.
They did lose. I don't think they were supposed to lose, but they lost. Steph Curry is still Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid for the NBA when Clay come back. But anyway.
What's that, February?
Yeah, I don't know when he come back.
I think it's February.
But he coming back soon, though.
We'll see.
The other half of the Splash Brothers. But anyway, Westbrook was in the news.
He was.
Again. Not for anything like, necessarily like bad or nothing like that, but every game, especially if it's a primetime game, they do the little fashion joints. They show the players coming in, you know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Dougie, you feel me, fleed up, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But Westbrook in particular looked like he was going to on a field trip with Shaggy and Scooby them. You know what I'm saying? So
Fred.
he had on an interesting outfit, and I guess I wanted to, because you sent it to me. I saw it. I saw it, but you sent it to me, and so I wanted to know what were your thoughts on his outfit.
Wow.
My man Dingo in the building. What's good, brother? Yeah, I wanted to know what were your thoughts on his outfit.
Wow.
Oh, that's what you said when you saw it?
Wow.
I immediately
like,
thought,
I don't know, like that's a real 70s like look. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just like, what you doing, bro?
Huh. I mean, he's always been
daring.
Daring, I guess is the word. I was gonna say outlandish, but daring is a good word.
The culture.
Yeah. No, it was an interesting fit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't have chose it.
Or
I mean, unless it was like a Halloween thing.
Maybe
or
that's
something.
what it is. Maybe he's gonna be Fred.
I don't know, man. Everybody else is kind of in regular clothes.
Maybe
everybody else is in. Okay.
He's gonna be Fred.
So he was just testing it out.
Yeah. See how.
I guess. Well, he definitely pulled it off.
Fair.
So, it was interesting. I don't think he obviously didn't get as much backlash this time around as when he had on the dress or skirt, whatever you want to call it.
Why would he?
I guess technically it was a skirt.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for the season, man. You know, I'm a huge basketball fan or NBA fan in general. I'm excited for the Bulls. I'm excited for what they're about to do.
Fair.
I'm a Boston fan myself. They lost a heartbreaker.
Your boy, they say,
night.
what's his name? Ben Simmons say he would not play for Philly.
Yeah, I don't really know what Dan is doing.
That bad?
It's great for the Sixers because I mean they would obviously be better with him, but the distraction that he's causing right now is just like, bro, watch out. You know what I'm saying? Like I would pay that man to like not come to the facilities because it's just like you just throwing everybody else off, and then Embiid at this point is just like, I'm good, bro. I don't really care about that man. He can make his own decisions because clearly that's what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But
We'll see.
yeah, we will see. We will see.
Money talks.
Money do talk. That's why he came back. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we gonna hop into some more of these topics. You know what I'm saying? We just really wanted to take that moment to congratulate the Chicago Sky.
Yeah,
but you sent me something either today or the other day about Safari. You got that? You got that? You want to pull that up and then read what he said?
Sure.
And then we can break it down. Steady breaking me on down.
What you gonna do while
I'm gonna talk my shit like I always talk, but you can know, pull it up. You know what I'm saying?
you got this Westbrook picture up. I didn't even know he had the whole like hoop,
That boy had the whole look you dig on.
part right
you know
there.
what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It's definitely getting cold, bro. It kind of feel like it happened too fast for me. But
You know, like the wind, you know, like the.
I like fall.
I mean, we're not gonna have a fall though. This is what we get.
yeah,
We're gonna get like 3 weeks of this, and then next week is gonna be snow. I mean, 2 weeks of this, and then it's gonna be snow by Halloween.
I hope not.
So, I mean, I hope not as well.
I mean, I got my boots and stuff ready, but I really hope.
It don't even matter. Like,
I really hope
just
not.
like fall, and I don't ever get to see one.
Okay.
So you get a Chicago winter. Anyway, Safari.
Yes.
Quote, social media got 22-year-olds. Hold on, let me start over. Social media got 22-year-olds wanting to off themselves because they don't make 6 figures and drive a 7 Series. Shit is terrible out here. He said you got women thinking that if you can't afford a Chanel bag, you can't really offer them anything. You got dudes thinking that they have to work a 9 to 5 is slavery. No one likes their body. No one likes their home. Just a mass group of people wanting what others have or pretend to have. He personally said, I loved my childhood. Y'all new kids and y'all teens and 20s got a lot of pressure on y'all. That shit ain't real.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I agree. I had
With
a
all of
childhood.
that shit?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I had a childhood too. I
Kinda.
had a fun. I was very adventurous.
I mean,
No, shorty.
so we'll just break it down, right? I'll go backwards. So the whole plastic surgery thing is coming from a dude who's like advocated for plastic surgery.
Yeah. So
Like he's
he kinda
known
lost me
to
with
have
that.
like a whole like the
Yeah.
hairline joint and some of the other.
Yeah.
Like,
He's fucked with women that have had plastic surgery.
I mean, but I wouldn't judge if you had plastic surgery. But if I personally got it to my body, I wouldn't try
Yeah,
to knock the
for
next
sure.
person that did it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kind
That's
of.
the only difference in how I view that.
Okay.
So,
And what was the other two things he said at the beginning?
having the series and having 6 figures.
Yeah.
So, like, the most expensive cars and everything. At the end of the day, do you really need that? Like, is that what makes your childhood? Like, it doesn't.
No.
Doesn't do anything for you besides just say, like, I got this nice, expensive-ass materialistic thing right here.
15, 16, I was on the bike and the bus.
I think I was on a BMX bike, though. That was the coolest thing in my life, bro.
Yeah, with the
pegs.
joints, with the pegs on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Boy,
I
come
could-
on,
I
boy. Let
could
me get on the
just-
back of
I
that,
could
boy.
just shit. Well, I might have had like tricked out here like some like little bike rims.
Boy, we used to use aluminum foil when we ain't had no. We used to use the aluminum foil, put them on the.
Yeah, but I actually had like mag wheels though.
Oh, excuse me.
So-
Oh, you had the mag joints.
So-
You said, no, okay, excuse me. Shit. We used to put the.
Definitely had the mag wheels.
We used to put the bottle in the back of the in the back tire and make
I
it
did
sound
that
like
too,
a
though.
motorcycle. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
that too, or the baseball car, or like a something like
something
that.
to make
Yeah.
it flick. Like that
Yeah,
joint.
yeah.
Sound like we was coming, boy. They hit me
Used to
coming down the
spin
street.
out
boy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Just for no reason.
No, I mean I agree with a lot of that. He said obviously besides the
Plastic
the
surgery.
whole plastic surgery thing, because it's like, bro, come on now, you contradicting yourself a little bit. But I do feel like we definitely live in a different generation where just being in moments are rare now. You know what I'm saying? Almost in the sense of even just using the phone, right? Like, you feel me? When when did that happen? When like Facebook and some other shit just kind of like was down for like
a week ago.
What was it, like 3 hours or something?
No,
like
it was
that?
2 weeks ago. Yeah, and it was like from like I think 12 to like 4.
Yeah, so like even when I didn't even realize it was down until I realized it was down, and I was
Right.
like, "Why this shit freeze?"
Why I didn't reload?
Like, yeah,
Right,
I'm like it's tweaking. Like what's going on with it? You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of left it alone. I just kind of went and preoccupied myself to do something productive.
Fair.
So it's funny that was even like a conversation, like, oh, what y'all was doing when Facebook was down. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, shit, I was living. Like,
Do people even know though? Like that's the crazy part.
People knew, especially like the people who are into social media and.
But like what do they know what to do? I guess that's the better question.
Oh.
Do they even know what to really do once like they go? Because I was working, right? And so like it was like, oh, this is weird. Like maybe the Wi-Fi here is just trying to kick me off. Right. So it's just like, oh, so this ain't working out the way that I wanted to. But at the end of the day, it was actually down. So, but I still found something to preoccupy my time with.
Right.
I was able to just shift. Like so many people seem like they were just like broken.
Yeah. So it's crazy that we got people in the world that we live in that when something like that happens, they don't really know how to entertain or contain themselves. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, social media down. What I'm gonna do? What we gonna do? And it's like,
something. Do something.
You gonna be productive,
Do
go to
something
the
creative.
gym, go run, clean up some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway.
Yeah. So the interesting part about that is it brings me back to this quote that I saw earlier today. And it was pretty much like, my grandfather walked 10 miles. My father walked 5. I drove a Cadillac. My son drives a Ferrari. His son drives like a Rolls Royce. And then it was like his son walks. Yeah. And so the message behind that is pretty much like saying like the one who didn't have it, like they worked harder and harder, and then the man, so it's like the man who doesn't have a lot works the hardest and have a harder life, and the man who has everything creates an easier life. So what you think about that? Yeah.
So I was saying, no, I mean, yeah, that's a whole shifting of generational energy in the sense of, you know.
I mean, because as men, like our job is to make the life easy,
right,
for the next generation that we feel like,
right,
you know, for our kids, we're gonna make it a little bit easier for our kids. So
and that can come in a lot of different forms. It ain't all. I think we live in a world where it always used to be drilled into at least my memory, where it had to be a huge piece financially when you think about like leaving a legacy, and like, you know, it was always from a financial standpoint. Then I had to learn that it was bigger than that, it was deeper than that, in the sense of, you know, it's about principles and morals and value and like different things that are bigger than financial and what you could just do with that materialistically. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I was having I was either listening to something or having a conversation with somebody, and they was talking about maybe it was a comedian or something, and they was just talking about when you have so much money, sometimes things can get boring fast because you have access to everything that you want. That sometimes you forget what it's like to just like live or like explore or work for something, or like, you know, not saying that people shouldn't work to acquire whatever amount of money or career or status that they looking for.
Fair.
I think it's just like, I don't know. So it's like, for me, I don't ever want to have
too much money.
$1 billion.
Why not?
I don't know. Like, I think I'm good with just millions. Like, why I don't know what I would do with $1 billion. I mean, I know I could do a lot, obviously. Yeah. But I think that would just, for me, that's too much that would be focused on the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it'd be too much pressure for me on what I need or want to do with it. And then I got all of these ears, people, you know, voices, people coming to me, telling me what to do, what not to do, what you should do, this and that. So, I don't know, just how I look at it. We just live in a different generation where it's prominent. It's like you got to have bread. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, we've always had to have money for something, though, right?
Yeah, but now it's like this whole get the bag or check in the bag.
But you don't. But
era that we live in.
But like, it's still at the end of the day, like, you don't have to do that.
Bro, I heard a female say in an interview today that it's so much so about the bag that shit, if Morgan Freeman was offering the bag, she would still crack him or let him crack.
I mean, it's a lot of sugar babies.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just the checking the bag era is very interesting, I guess.
I mean, but it's always been money, 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 money. I mean, it's a damn song about it. Money, 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 money.
Bro,
People
bro,
got
bro,
to have it.
No, it's real. That's real.
No, but I mean, it's always been like, get the bag, check the bag. But I think it just hasn't been as forward as it is right now.
Yeah,
and it was more masculine dominated. You really didn't have a lot of women saying it, even though prostitution was a big thing still. But it's plenty of reasons, right? And even though everybody's goal is to check the bag, we still got 1, 2, like 5% people actually checking a real bag.
Yeah, it's fair.
So who's really getting the money? Like, at the end of the day,
It's out here.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, money comes and goes. So like, that's the way I was always like taught. Like, money comes and goes. Like, so you can't put your value on something that's gonna leave you so quickly.
So would you blow a bag on a woman just to have her around?
I'm not blowing a bag on myself, nigga. So nah, fuck out of here. What we doing, man? Like,
What does that say about an individual who would blow a bag on a woman just to have her around?
I mean, if I had $1 billion, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. It's just like saying, well, I'll take you to go get a Happy Meal. Fuck yeah.
Damn, so if I had $1 billion and I had to blow money on a woman just to have her around,
What would that be?
What does that say about me?
A cheap Birkin bag, 30 cents. Fuck out of here.
I'm just saying, like, what would that say about me? That
I mean, but like ain't no.
Because if I got $1 billion, I can't. What, like, how do you?
But who's lining up to say, like, oh yeah, like, unless you just like, oh yeah, look at me. Like, are
Fair.
you really trying to just like expose the fact you got that $1 billion? Probably not.
I mean, no, but how does a woman come to know that you got $1 billion and you willing to blow that shit on her just to have her?
I mean, it ain't her business. You just start sending her shit that's like, this average niggas can get.
Right. So if you ever, in my opinion, if you ever approach or start dating a woman from a financial point of view, then I feel like you already lost in the relationship, because she's never going to look at you any other type of way besides knowing that that's how you approached her, all from a financial standpoint and all about the money.
And what's the financial standpoint? Just by like some
taking her on a first date that's expensive as fuck. That's just like, bro, like, what's the point? To buy a $600 gold steak on the first date, like, it's just like, what?
Okay,
like,
so work your way up to it.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, don't let her know right away that I'm getting bread. So, cause that's just an easy opening to get used. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how motherfuckers out here getting trapped and finessed because they trying to show. It's different when, like, I play in the NBA. Like, everybody know I play in the NBA. Opposed to I'm behind the scenes engineering or computer tech type shit, but you don't know I'm making millions.
Right.
I'm not gonna just tell you that I'm making millions. I want to see what the feels are really coming from. Is it from, I'm not gonna just give you the option to say, shit, I only fuck with him because he got bread and he paid for this, he paid for that, he paid for this, he paid for that.
Fair.
So in my opinion, when you approach dating that way, it's you lose. In my opinion, automatically. But
You lose anyway, though.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. But
You definitely losing, regardless. Dates,
so in that video,
dinner.
when old girl was like, if Morgan Freeman was, you feel me, she would still let him crack for the bag. She was saying previously that she had met a dude at a club, and he had approached her from a financial standpoint. Maybe it was buying her drinks, buying her section, or whatever the case may be. So that she was saying that's how she had looked at him from the moment on. You feel me? So then she told my mans, I'm gonna have to start charging you by the day, because he was wanting her to spend time with him. And so at first she was charging by the hour, and then she was like, all right, well, now I'm gonna have to start charging you by the day, because he never used to want her to leave. He's like, oh, spend another night on some goofy shit. Spend another night. You know what I'm saying? So now at this point, they married now.
Oh.
So my nigga really was tricking. And now he really in there. You know what I'm saying? Because now she has the window to do whatever she want to do. When she get tired of him, you know what I'm saying? It's on to the
next.
It's on to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anyway, you was about to say something. I ain't want you to lose your train of thought, but I just feel like when you approach any woman from that viewpoint, you just gonna lose, bro.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
I guess.
I mean, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know. Like, I don't really floss, so I can't really say like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? So that ain't in my character to just be out here like that. Like, even if I have on the chains or whatever, I'll still tuck my chain.
It's fair.
Like, cause it's just like, oh, and people like, oh, let me see a chain. Like, sure, I guess.
Yeah, I think everything for me sometimes be situational. Depends on, like, you know, where I'm at, like, you know what I'm saying, outfit I got on, like, you know what I'm saying. It just kind of depends. Like, you know, I got on one arm, but I got a sweater on. Like, I ain't trying to have it all out, like, you know what I'm saying. You feel me? Now if I had a dingo joint, that'll be different. You know what I'm saying? But it just varies. It depends. You feel me?
It works.
But so before I get to this next topic, actually, I'm just gonna hop into the topic. So, did you used to watch Family Matters growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to watch Family Matters.
I watch it now.
You watch it now?
Yep.
Okay, like you be watching reruns and
I
shit.
definitely watch that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Cool, that's fair.
Yeah.
So, there's a video. There's a video.
Is it a video though?
There's a video that surfaced
Uh-huh.
about Eddie Winslow making out and grinding on training.
He wasn't grinding on the train. Okay.
I mean, she threw it back on him. I mean,
Threw
shit,
it
he
back
stood
up.
he stood there, like, you know what I'm saying. And he
Threw
put
it
his
back
mouth he
up.
put his mouth on him too, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I guess my whole point, and even bringing it up, is he was saying that, you know,
They just friends.
They just friends.
They ain't
Like,
dating.
you know what I'm saying? They ain't dating. They ain't none. They just friends.
Yeah.
So if that be that as it may, would you kiss your training friend?
But I kissed my tranny friend.
Yeah, if that was just your friend and you knew that she was tranny, would you kiss your
So
tranny
would I kiss
friend?
a dude?
So I mean, however you want to look at it,
So-
like I'm asking you, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I kiss a dude. Is it a gun to my head?
I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you was him,
If I was Eddie Winslow.
you was Eddie Winslow, and you telling people that
I
after
mean,
the fact,
so I saw the video because I definitely watched it a couple times, and
Okay. and what?
I must say that that kiss was something that has happened before. Just kissing women, like that, the way that they kiss, bro,
Yeah.
it wasn't like
It wasn't crazy. It was like a little pack, like, you know
No,
what I'm saying?
but I'm just saying, even the interaction with it, like either we talked about this before it happened, or like, nigga, I'm used to kissing you.
Okay, okay. I mean, it's fair.
Like
That's fair.
Like it's like I'm used to kissing you. Like that's the way it looked to me. Like
Yeah, it looked
'cause
like
he
he
just
had
rolled with
it
it.
like
He's
he had done that
yeah,
before.
Like
Like-
exactly, like he just fit. And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
want to pull it back.
like
no
I
nothing.
had to like, wait, is that really? But yeah, after like the fourth time, I was like, okay.
So does that mean he like dudes?
I mean, a lot of people have done that though. What's his name? The dude TKO. What's his name? Teddy Pendergrass. Was caught in a car with a tranny. I mean, fucking Eddie Murphy rumored to get divorced because he was banging Johnny Gill and a tranny, and he told his wife, "I'll pay the bills. I'll do the fuck I want."
Eddie said that.
Eddie said that,
Hey.
and that's why Nicole divorced him allegedly.
Allegedly.
But I mean, so the tranny thing has
Right. So does that mean they
Richard
like?
Pryor
Does that mean they
had
like
the
dudes?
tranny rumor? You say what?
Does that mean they like dudes?
I mean, I don't know. I don't have the definition of a tranny in front of me. But yes, you
No,
like,
it's fair.
You like,
Uh,
I mean.
So
But look though, right? Is
it easy to tell
a tranny?
a tranny? I guess is
Sometimes.
where I'm going with it.
I mean,
Because you
like,
might be right. It might be nights where, you know, celebs and people who just kind of really be fucked up. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
know what the fuck
And
they was doing.
I mean, you know, or you can look at it that way too.
Just
like,
like
you know
he knew
what
what
I'm
the
saying?
fuck he was doing.
Right.
Ain't
So
no
I'm
escaping that.
I'm curious. So like, and then she's a famous one too. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think the most famous one.
yeah,
on top of
yeah.
that.
So it's just like, bro, you knew.
That's
Like,
just like-
you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. You know, I don't know what y'all think in the comments, but it's just
I
interesting.
don't even see the comments.
I don't either.
Really.
I hope they're not coming in because I definitely don't see them. But anyway, it's curious. I I was curious. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know your thoughts. And oh no, them old. Yeah, I just wanted to know your thoughts. And I mean, my man looked pretty comfortable on cam. So in 4K, he looked pretty comfortable. So
until they said something.
Yeah, until they said something. But it's just like, you know what's funny? We live in such a age now where, and I don't even remember when it started, where it was just like the thing to do no matter what was happening. Somebody could be getting robbed, mugged right in front of your face. And instead of you like potentially helping them, you will pull your phone out and record that shit. Why you think, why is that like a type of society that we live in now where people just feel the need to pull out their phone and record everything? Literally everything.
I won't say that. I heard of incidents where people have not captured things on camera. I mean, it's just a digital world. It's just the world we in.
Yeah, no,
right?
I'm just.
So it's just proof. You know, it's kind of like no more Shaggy moments. You know what I'm saying? Until you figure out how to dodge that 4K.
Yeah, because motherfuckers
Shaggy
is out here getting caught.
No, it wasn't me's.
And 4K. Yeah, you know, you can't really say that no more.
Yeah,
you know?
no. Then everybody got sneaky links and shit. Motherfuckers definitely about to be masked up.
Speaking of sneaky links. Speaking of sneaky links.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
Big Sean did a
sneaky link.
A freestyle. I forget what platform he was on, but it was like a LA sneakers freestyle or something like that. But in the freestyle, he pointed out that he see a few celebs here and there hopping in his girl DM.
Janae, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He said he's seen. What do you think about her? Actually,
I like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her voice.
I think she's beautiful. She's an amazing artist.
A little tiny for me.
She definitely a little breakable. It's a little too slim for me, but
yes,
you feel me.
But I like her though.
Yeah, I think she's beautiful. She's very talented. I definitely like her as an artist. They cute together. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was funny. He didn't handle it in like a
alpha way. What you mean?
No, I mean he did. I feel like he did. No. I'm saying he handled it. I was gonna say he handled it in a way that I could appreciate by using his craft. And then he even was pointing out how like it's just a lot of motherfuckers who low key was in her inbox who still owe him money. Like what the fuck y'all?
Wow.
Like what the fuck y'all doing? Like you know what I'm saying? I could be quoting it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was along those lines, or just even in general, he brought that up that there's people out here in the industry that still owe him bread that he still ain't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? So he just he said a bunch of things in the freestyle. How he caught a bag from the Donda joint. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how that's set up, but you know what I'm saying? So Big Sean the truth. I'm a fan of Big Sean.
Was he on Donda? Nah, he probably wrote though.
He wasn't on Donda.
But he wrote though.
He did something.
He wrote.
Because he got a check.
He ain't damn produced nothing. He wrote.
I'm just saying, he got a check from it. So, but I fuck with Big Sean.
Fair.
I've always liked his music.
Yeah.
He Midwest, so, you know, I appreciate Big Sean. But, yeah, I thought that was funny. You know what I'm saying? I think it, you know, the blue check people, you know.
I want to go back to Eddie, though.
Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
I want to say, like, so the real question is, we view men who date transsexuals a different way than we view women who date butch lesbians.
That's fair. Why is that?
Why are you asking me? I just asked the question.
Oh, that was the question. I thought it was a statement. I think it's I don't know. I mean, it's
I mean, because we're more like accepting of like her dating somebody who's just trying to pretty much
shit happened on
imitate somebody who just tries to imitate a man and verse like, you know,
somebody who went full blown
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a lot of obviously sexist condemnations to it. Like, you know what I'm saying, with how men view you know, women who like women, and how men view men who like men who transformed into a woman.
But see, I don't even think men care about that. I mean, once you hear the word, it's so stigmatized that like I mean, it is what it is.
Well, I think for me personally, when I see or hear those type of situations, even if it's in person or through somebody else, I'm always gonna think that male, whoever that person is questionable. Like because if I used to live in Lincoln Park, right, Boys Town. I didn't know it was Boys Town until I knew it was Boys Town. Right.
Exactly.
So when we looked story time. So when we looked at the apartment, we came off of Broadway. So we came off of Broadway and Roscoe. We used to live right off of Broadway and Roscoe. And so we didn't get to see Halsted until we left the apartment to go down Roscoe to see Halsted. You know what I'm saying?
Right in the middle.
So we see the apartment, and I'm like, oh yeah, this place dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? It had the little 2 floors. It had the upstairs, kitchen, washer, dryer, little back area. We had the little spiral stairs. It was a dope spot for 2 dudes when they young years. You know what I'm saying? I was like 20, 22, 23, some shit like that. I think, can't remember. And when we was leaving, the lady was driving us back to the real estate place to sign the lease and all that type of shit. And my homie, I remember vividly like it was yesterday. He was like, soon as we start approaching Halsted, now I saw the flags. Like, you know what I'm saying? I immediately saw the flags. So I was like, oh, shit. My homie, on the other hand, was like, boy, it's hella bars, boy. We finna turn up in a little Lincoln Park.